you guys, and welcome to another edition of Rock and Rumble Wrestling News. I'm Chase Harmon. I got your Ring of Honor Weekly review right now, so we're just going to dive right in, guys. The show started off with the Young Bucks versus SoCal Uncensored. So SoCal started off with beating down and attacking the Young Bucks, starting the match. There was some one-sided offense from the Bucks for a good bit of the match. Then Cody came down to join the broadcast team, and I believe it was Riccaboni that asked Cody if everything was all right with the Bullet Club, and Cody just said the Bullet Club is fine. You know, new catchphrase, new T-shirt, merchandise, guys. So as they were continuing the match, they got outside of the ring, and then Matt Jackson got up on the stage and did a flip dive onto SoCal. And then the Bucks put on some sharpshooters in the ring. Bucks hit some double super kicks on each of the members of SoCal. Then eventually the Bucks hit the Meltzer driver to win the match. So it wasn't quiet. I was actually surprised by this match because it was surprisingly a pretty short match. I think it went 10, 15 minutes tops even through a commercial break as well. Not a very long match considering two huge teams, factions, whatever you want to call them. But it was your standard, pretty decent TV match from Ring of Honor. After the match, after the Bucks win, Daniels comes down and starts attacking both of them. Cody didn't even try to help. He just kind of sat there. I think he mentioned on commentary he was going to help a few times, or that he was going to try to get up and help, but he never really did anything. He just sat there and watched everything happen. So eventually, Hangman Page had enough, so he ran down to the ring with a chair, and he started attacking SoCal, getting them off the Young Bucks. What else can you say? I think at the end of the match, Cody came in the ring. He started yelling at the ref. I don't even know why exactly. I guess to make it look like he was trying to help, but he never did. So in the end, Hangman Page saved the day, and I believe it was either Colt or Riccaboni on the commentary. I believe it was Riccaboni maybe, that he said Hangman Page is a real Bullet Club member. I guess referring to Cody that he wasn't because he didn't even try to help. So pretty okay match to start off the show. Some more story progression with the Bullet Club story. I like that. So next, there was a package with Silas, Beer City Bruiser, and Brian Malonis beating down Kenny King backstage, throwing him into, I believe it was a garage door, and just beating the crap out of him, really trying to take him out before their TV title match. So it was a nice little package there, kind of trying to build up Silas and the Bruiser and Malonis as some dastardly heels. So next we see they promoting the Motor City Machine Guns versus the Briscoes at the 16th anniversary show. We see footage of Kelly Klein versus Bonesaw Brooks for one of the first round matches for the Women of Honor tournament to crown the new Women of Honor champion. I believe they had this show at a different house show, or this match at a different house show, excuse me. So it ended up Kelly Klein won that match, and then they showed additional footage of another match they had. It might have been the same house show as the Kelly Klein and Bonesaw Brooks match, but you see Deonna Purrazzo versus Holidead, where Purrazzo won by submission. So that was nice. So Kelly Klein and Deonna Purrazzo advanced in the tournament. And then you see another package hyping up the 16th anniversary and some other matches coming up. It included, I believe it was Cody versus Matt Taven at the 16th anniversary. Of course, Motor City Machine Guns versus the Briscoes for the Ring of Honor tag titles. I believe this is going to be next week's show. It's going to be Marty Scurll versus Punishment Martinez, and whoever wins that match is going to get a future Ring of Honor World Title match. I'm not sure if it's going to be at Super Card of Honor or when it's going to be exactly. But the winner of that match gets a World Title shot. And then it's going to be Dalton Castle versus Jay Lethal at the 16th anniversary show for the Ring of Honor World Title. Really looking forward to that. Dalton Castle, just on a side note, Dalton Castle has been incredible as of late. I know he's always been good, but just the past, I would say probably the good past month, 2 months, he has just been straight up on fire. I'm really digging his promos. His in-ring work is on top of his game. He's on top of his game with that. Just really digging Dalton Castle. So for the main event, of course, we got Silas Young with the Beer City Bruiser and Brian Malonis versus Kenny King for the Ring of Honor TV Championship, TV title. So at the beginning of the match, there's a tense handshake. It was kind of, I was actually surprised by this. I'm not exactly sure why Silas Young, after doing what he did to Kenny King, in the garage door scene area, tagging him like that, why he would even try to shake his hand to begin with. I know they mentioned on commentary that it was a tense handshake. I guess because his whole gimmick is he's the last real man, so a man would shake your hand. So that's the only thing I can think of as to why Silas Young would shake Kenny King's hand at this point. Because they both hate each other, really. So at first, Kenny was running off the ring ropes, and the Beer City Bruiser, he tripped up Kenny King. Eventually, Bully Ray came out, ejected Bruiser and Malonis out of the match. Young hit a cheap shot on King from the distraction of Bully Ray and the ref organizing everything, getting the Malonis and Bruiser out of there. So he eventually gained control of the match. King got whipped into the barricade on the outside. King ran onto the barricade onto the stage as kind of like a counter from being whipped into the barricade. And then when he got onto the stage, he did a flip dive onto Silas. And then we see King ran into the crowd, took a selfie with a fan, and then he started, I think it was him and the commentary team started deeming him the Selfie King. Thought that was really funny. King got a 2 count from across body block. King hit a spine buster and set up his finisher, but Silas slipped out of the way. King avoided the finisher when Silas tried to hit one on him from slipping away. Young raked his eyes, missed the finisher. Young hit a backbreaker and a clothesline combo. It was really wicked. I love that combo. I know Silas does it often, but I feel like that's a move. I believe that's, if I'm not mistaken too, that's his signature move. I would love to see him do that signature move more often than just like once a match. I think that would be really awesome. It just is so much impact behind it. It's really believable. It took Kenny out for a second. So he eventually Young distracted the ref. He had some loose tape. I don't know. Can't quite remember if he deliberately tried to loosen the tape or it was already loose, but then he thought that he could distract the ref by it being loose. But so he distracted the ref with the loose tape on his wrist. and then Young hit the ropes against Kenny's groin area. And then Young tried to get a pinfall on that, and he got a pretty close fall, but he didn't get it that time. Then Young whipped King into the corner, and then as he went to go for him, King reversed it into a roll-up pin, and he won. He won the match, becoming a 2-time Ring of Honor TV title holder. I thought this match was awesome. There was so much heat going into this match, especially after the fact that they hyped up that video package where Silas Malonis and Bruiser was beating down Kenny King in the garage area. After that promo package right there, I was super hyped for this match. And I believe all that heat from that package and everything else that's been going on with Kenny King trying to get back in the title picture, Silas not wanting none of him, everything leading up to this match and everything during this match was incredible. I really do not have any bad criticism about this match. I thought it was awesome. I loved how Bully Ray, being the enforcer, got in there and got Malonis and Bruiser out, because if they were able to stay in the match, or on ringside I should say, I don't believe Kenny King will be champion right now. So it's really awesome to see Kenny King becoming a 2-time TV champion. I believe he's only, if I'm not mistaken, I believe commentary mentioned that he's only one of 3 men in the history of the TV title to hold it more than once. So that's really cool. I thought this show was awesome. From the Young Bucks match to the TV title match, I thought it was great. Great progression. Finding out about the Women of Honor tournament matches. Kelly Klein and Deonna Purrazzo advancing. I thought that was really cool. And these video packages for the 16th anniversary have just got me straight up hyped. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I am so excited for this 16th anniversary pay-per-view. I cannot wait. I really cannot wait. So, guys, tell me what you think about this week's Ring of Honor show. How did you feel about Kenny King winning? What do you think about Cody not wanting to help the Young Bucks, furthering that storyline progression? He's still trying to take over the Bullet Club for himself. Let me know what your thoughts are, guys. Send a comment down in the video. Subscribe, like the video, share it with anybody you can. Go on Facebook, go on my Twitter, like it, follow me. Just let me know, guys, if you have any questions. Just on one of those outlets, send me a message, send me a comment, a post, anything you need to, guys. And until next time, stay united.